hello, hello. I didn't lock my door. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Just real quick. Okay. Hi, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. We're doing a stream today. I should put in my schedule that I have to fix my stream overlays now. Oh my god, and I need to get a new caption thing for Twitch too. Ah! Anyway, hi. We're doing the big one. It's about to be 20% complete as soon as I get this next section that we're working on in there. Hi. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm making too much progress, but also I've drawn almost 20 guys in here so far. So, we're doing good. I almost got this one finished last time and then I didn't have time. Where is Phosphor? Oh, there they are. Hi! Oh, why is it red? Hang on. My layers are a mess. Hang on. What? Oh, my brain is melting and we just started. Okay. I'm very sleepy today. I have no thoughts in my brain. I've been getting re-obsessed with Layton Brothers Mystery Room, and that's the only thought in there, and I can't talk about it because it's short mysteries and I'd be ruining everything that happens in it if I talked about it. Which is such a shame, because it's really good. Trust me on this one. You gotta trust me that the mysteries I can't talk about or explain in any way are really good. God, I love Professor Layton. I've been getting back into it. My hyperfixation is back. Is it? Well, if it's this long, I don't think it's a hyperfixation. I think that's a special interest. Either way, it's back. The reason my username is the way it is finally something I am once again thinking about. We're so back, baby. Oh, it's great. I'm having such a good time. And of course it sucks that like the one that I'm getting re-obsessed with is the one that the people who make this series don't want to acknowledge or talk about. We're so back, but also it's so over. Like, they don't mention him. They shoved Elfendi in the back room and they're not letting him out. We're not allowed to mention him. I've been trying so hard to read the manga they started making about it, cause like that's new Mystery Room content. That's really cool and fun. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, so whoever was doing the unofficial English translation just stopped doing it like a year ago, and I don't know why. So they only have up until chapter 28 in English, and chapters like 50, 60 something, I can't have them. I'm not allowed to read them. And like, okay, I would have been fine not being able to read them is the thing. Like, this is the funny thing. I just wanted to look at the pictures. I know what the mysteries are. I know how to solve them. I've played the game. I didn't give a shit about that part. I wanted to look at the pictures. And I can't look at the pictures because the only site that has anything past chapter 28 is the official level 5 website. And they locked reading the manga behind having an account. And I can't read the instructions to get an account because I don't know how to read Japanese. Oh my god. A whole year's worth of chapters and content locked behind my inability to read Japanese. It's so mean. By the time I learn how to, they'll be done with the whole manga. Like, it's not fair. They're being so mean to me. They really do just lock my boy in a cage and never let him out. I have to learn how to read Japanese now for him. Elfindi is so fucked up as a character though. Like they messed him up bad, and I don't mean like, oh no, they put my boy through the trauma. No, I mean like they fucked up at writing his character. Like really bad. Like really bad. But I still think he's fascinating. Just probably not for the reasons they wanted me to. Because they fucked it up. You can tell they didn't do their research when writing him. It's a little disappointing. But like, I love him. Just got to my entry for character checks on featured character. Well, hi, that's me. I made a drawing for featured character and it's in there and you're looking at it. Hello? Hello? I'm in there. I made an entry. We are so back, baby. Stamp of approval directly on my forehead. Oh, whoa, I love being approved. I love following the rules. Oh yeah, Lo-Fi Girl is dead, by the way. I didn't know that when I went to go grab my music. Lo-Fi Girl's apparently dead. She's gone. Lo-Fi Boy is also gone. And the only thing on the channel right now is like some sort of ominous snowflake droning sound, and there's like images in this slowly rotating snowflake. I don't know what they're doing. They killed her. They're doing something. I'm very glad that the music is still up because I was very worried that because they killed her I wouldn't be able to have my music, but no, it's fine. The music is still here. Lo-Fi Girl is just not there. She's dead. Oh, that's right. There's a little tab. There's a little tab on the actual image. I wonder if I can like... I can't window capture this right now. That's too much stuff. There's a little tab on it with like a link to the snowflake stream that just says something is happening. Something just happened to Lo-Fi Girl. We don't know where she is. She's gone. Something just happened. She's dead now. I'm obsessed with this. What are they doing? What kind of special secret event can you give to Lo-Fi Girl? It's a Lo-Fi Girl. She's just Lo-Fi Girl. It was funny during like April Fools where it's like she's gone. She went to go take a nap. She's done studying. Goodbye. Like that was funny. What are they doing? Synthwave Boy is gone too. He's gone. Where did they put him? They just got him. They killed him. It's so good. Why did they do this? Why? They killed her. Oh my god, it's really funny. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't really care. But it's really funny. Oh, also, they fucking killed her. I saw that they were both gone, and I was like, oh no, what's gonna is the music not gonna work because they're gone and there's no music for the stream? So I turned on Lo-Fi Girl and somehow caught it right at the end of a song, so I heard one note and then like 10 solid seconds of nothing but silence. And I went, oh god, they really did kill her. She's gone forever. No, she's fine. The music's still here. She accidentally left her playlist running while she was gone. But I genuinely thought they killed her. The song that was playing was even called like When I'm Gone or something. Like I thought they genuinely killed her. Like Oh my god. They did something to her. She's gone. I hope she's taking another nap. She deserves one. My god, the timing was really good though. Like that second of fear of like, oh, I'm already late to setting up the stream and now I have to worry about the fact that I have to get new music. Like, what am I gonna do? That was totally worth how funny it was when the music just turned back on like 10 seconds later. It was really good. It was really funny. They got me. I got tricked. And like, I stopped by the chat for the snowflake one for a little bit because I was like, oh, they're doing some sort of event. I wonder what it is. And everyone in the chat was like, guys, there's images in the snowflake, and if we see it rotate just a little bit longer, maybe we'll get some sort of secret mention of, is there going to be a third lo-fi person? Are lo-fi girl and synthwave boy on a date? Is there some sort of Christmas event? And I'm like, guys, it is a snowflake. And also it's slowly spinning, and the music was like super ominous for some reason. I think they killed her. They did something to her. I was not expecting Lo-Fi Girl to have a chat full of people trying to like decipher some sort of obscure, mysterious, unnamed stream that they just, like, I wasn't thinking Lo-Fi Girl would do that. What is she doing? What? I think she's dead. They have to replace her now. It's really funny. Oh my god. I'm like forgetting what I wanted to talk about now. The only thing in my brain is Mystery Room. Which, like, yeah, it kind of sucks to be a fan of Mystery Room because they really did just, like, make it and then never talk about it again. Well, they did. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Mystery Room that's actually really mean. They keep bringing it up and then doing nothing with it. Like, they were in the Lucy and Alfendi, they were in the anime for like one scene. You see them from behind or so. I never watched the anime. I don't know like how they're in there. They might even just be briefly mentioned. And then they ended the anime. They have the manga now, but pretty much nobody can actually access it to read it, and they're not allowing the... For some reason, the English translation just isn't going on anymore. Like, they keep mentioning it, they keep bringing it up, and then not doing anything with it. Where's my boy? Where did he go? What did you do to him? He's gone. I miss him every day. He was so fucked up in every way. He fucking fascinates me beyond measure. Like, I'm very conflicted on Alfendi as a character, because, like, I love him. He's very silly. I like him a lot. They did not do any research when writing him. They didn't do shit. They didn't do anything. You can tell. You can tell. But what if I love him? What if I love him? Which, like, the funny thing is, like, I don't want to explain exactly what I'm talking about, because I do plan on streaming it at some point. Hi, Willow. Yeah, I can't wait to play Mystery Room with you. I don't want to explain exactly what it is because it is like something that slowly gets built upon and developed as the game progresses, and I don't exactly want to spoil one of the biggest twists of the entire game, but they didn't do any research and it's really bad, but it's not for the reason that you think when it first gets brought up. That part's fine. It's the everything else that sucks. And I don't know how to explain that. Like, the part that usually gets messed up when you write a character like this is totally fine and normal. It's the everything else that's the horrors, which I have never seen before. And I have no idea how to explain it without spoiling the entire game. But trust me when I say it's fucking weird. But I love Mystery Room. I love Mystery Room so much. I blame my sister for this. It's her favorite Layton game and she wouldn't stop talking about it, and then it rekindled my interest in it, and now I'm in too deep, man. I'm never coming out of this hole ever again. It's like, God, I want to read the manga so bad. Oh, I want to read it so bad because the cases aren't exactly the same when they're in... They're not the same. They change how they work and how you're supposed to solve them. And I wanted to see what they changed, and also I wanted to see my boy. And I can't read Japanese. I can't read Japanese. I tried to learn Japanese once, but it's not that I didn't get it, it was that I just didn't have the time to do it regularly enough for it to stick. So I didn't keep doing that. I should try to do that again. I have to learn Japanese for him. I miss him every day of my life. God, hang on. I'm just gonna hide all of these layers. They're getting in the way. Oh my god. Mystery Room's good though. Mystery Room kind of sucks ass, but it's really fun. It's good. It's fun. Trust me on this. Don't look too much into it. Don't go into it expecting it to make sense or be good. Trust me on this one. Some of the cases are a bit convoluted and don't make sense. Some of them are poorly written. Alfendi is poorly written. But it's fun. It's fun. I like that game a lot. I wish they set it up for a sequel and then never did the sequel. It's been like 10 years. They abandoned my boy. They abandoned him. He's gone now. I was almost late to stream today because I was reading what little of the English translation we still have though. Don't make fun of me for this. But I was reading some of it and they have some interesting choices in there in terms of what they change. I don't know how to explain this either. I don't really like Lucy in the manga, I'm gonna be honest. I liked her better in the games because she's just she's silly. She's silly. She's like the player character insert of, I have no fucking clue what's going on. Please explain it to me. And then Alfendi does because he's very nice and sweet. But like, in the manga, they I don't like the way they're characterizing her in there. Because she's just kind of coming off as like the ditzy assistant that's not really paying attention and not really doing what she needs to solve the murder mystery she's in charge of. They're making her out to be more incompetent than she is. Which, not true for one. Like, she solves cases without Alfendi's help at least once, maybe twice. I'm misremembering the last sections of the game because I haven't replayed those yet. But like, she's cool, she's smart, she knows what she's doing. And then in the manga, she's like, oh, our main suspect is going to talk to us right now, and we have to get the last piece of evidence we need from him. Oh, he mentioned a book I like. Let me go entirely off topic and just talk to him about how much I love this book. Like, what the hell are you talking? That's... She would not fucking say that. Be nice to her. Oh my god. She would not fucking say that. This fucking murder suspect right in front of her. She would not get distracted. That's her entire bit in some of the cases, is that they keep trying to get her off topic and she just goes, no, gross, you're a murder suspect and I hate you. She would not fucking say that. They're trying to make her dumber than she is. Because she is silly, but not in the way they're portraying her to be. She would not fucking say that. Oh my god. They're so mean to her. And for what? For nothing. Oh, you know what? There's a really good example of this that isn't spoilers. So in the game, immediately after you meet Alfendi, she goes, oh, you're gonna be showing me the ropes. What if I call you Prof, as like professor? Because you're gonna be teaching me how to solve the cases here. And then she just calls him Prof for the rest of the game because he's the guy that's teaching her how to do all this stuff she's doing. In the manga, he tells her that if she can't solve this basic baby case that he's using to test her abilities, he's going to have her fired. And she starts whining and crying that he's like an evil university professor that's trying to purposefully fail her in class, and that's how he gets the nickname. She would not fucking say that. Are you kidding me? This is not my girl. What did they do to my girl? What did they do to her? Oh my god. They fucking massacred my girl. Oh my god. She's so irritating in the manga. She's like genuinely infuriating to read. And I hate it. I love her so much. What did they do to her? Oh my god. So they've refused to acknowledge the existence of Mystery Room for like 10 years in any sort of tangible way, and when they finally do in the form of giving it an actual professional manga, they don't even write them properly. Lucy does not deserve this. She may be silly, but she's not an idiot. That's her whole thing. I love her so much. Please give her a chance. They are so mean to her. Oh my god. I can't believe they did that to her. It is 50% multiplayer, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yippee! Does this mean we're officially 20% done? Hang on, let me do the math. Math. We are! We just hit 20%! Yippee! We did it, gamers. Now I gotta slap them in the whole thing. Hang on. Export as a single layer, please, please, please. Thank you. Do not save as, you piece of garbage. I fucking hate you with my life. Okay, I'm normal now. We have our image. And then we put the image in the other image. And now they are in the image. Yippee! Am I doing shadows right now? Yes, I am. Okay. I gotta slap some shadows in here, and then we can move on to the sillies. I love the sillies. They're all the sillies. Shadows. Oh god, no, don't do that. call. My call. My call. Okay. Green. Green. I need to change the greens I have saved. My call. For some reason they seem a lot lighter than any of the other colors I have. It's always kind of bothered me, but like the thing is, I have this palette that's a fully saturated, really dark, and kind of in between and pastel versions of all the main oh my god, this song is so loud. Hang on, I'm turning that down. Versions of all the colors that I like to use in my stuff. Green has always been a little too bright. I don't really like that, but it feels too late to change it now. The shading always looks off when I do green though, because for some reason it's the exact same spot on the color wheel. I just shift where in the color wheel we are to get the different colors. It's the same placement, but for some reason green has always been like, look at that, it looks so much brighter than the blue or the yellow. What is up with that? That is so scary. That's so weird. Anyway. Save. It has been saved. They are in here. So scared, girl. Yippee! This is 20%? I guess that makes sense, actually, looking at it now. So all of the streams we've done over the last couple months have to happen. What is it, 4 more times? Yippee! And now we have the sillies. The sillies. So we have Savannah. Savannah Villain School, made by me. Nathaniel Villain School, also made by me. Aurelius Angel Wings, made by Willow. Hi, Willow. Hi. And then Jellybean Alphabet RPG, also made by me. I kept an adopt. Don't get mad at me. But I have the sillies. They're in here. Where's my sketch layers? Hi. Hi. Thank you for making Aurelius. He is so silly, and they are in my brain constantly. The silly. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot how I organize these layers. Aurelius should not be on top. The hell are you talking about? Get him down there. Savannah should be behind Nathaniel. What is happening here? Savannah's behind Nathaniel. Nathaniel's in front of Aurelius. Aurelius is behind Jellybean. Okay. It's like a Professor Layton puzzle in here. So Savannah's in the back. We're doing Savannah first. Yay! I love her so much. She's so angry. I miss her so much. I miss the villain school, man. I miss it. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was having so much fun with that. It was so silly. I miss them. Like, I still draw Wally, because Wally's my boy. Wally's my special little baby boy that I love with my whole heart, and I love him so much, and he's so sweet and silly. But, like, I kind of forget how funny Savannah is. Like, she's an idiot. But I love her. Look at her. She's so mad. And for what? Nothing. Savannah is so full of hate and 0 brain cells. Like, she knows what she's doing when she really wants to do something, but also, she didn't, like, she's all street smarts and no book smarts because she did not go to school. She doesn't know. And that's the end of the sentence. She doesn't know. She's really good at, like, stealing and running away from the people trying to arrest her for stealing, and then not going immediately to her house and then getting arrested at her house, like has happened at least 3 times. She learned not to do that, so she's capable of it. Hello, Fitz, I'm making fun of Savannah right now. She is capable of learning, but she does not read a book. I love her so much. She's so silly. She learned how to make her own prosthetic arm, but she doesn't know how many, like, inches are in a foot. She has priorities. Her priorities are not school. I love her so much because, like, she's fully convinced that she is entirely competent and can survive on her own, like, without any adults or any help from anyone ever. She doesn't know basic arithmetic. She doesn't know about sales tax. Because she just always steals her groceries. She doesn't know about sales tax. She tries to buy something legally for the first time in her life, and they tell her a price that's not the price that was listed on the shelf, and she goes ballistic. There's something wrong with her in a very funny way, and not like an actually, not like an actually distressing way. I mean, like, she's so, you know? I don't have to squish her like a stress ball. I mean, you could, if you wanted to. She would not be able to stop you. She is made of twigs. She's so fucked up. I love her so much. She spends the entire story going, I'm going to leave here, so I don't need to talk to any of you or be friends with any of you because I'm not sticking around. And the first person she actually genuinely considers a friend is not Carrie or Sammy or any of the other major characters around her. No, it's Wally. It's Wally. She considers Wally a friend before anyone else because he is so silly, and she would do anything to defend him. She doesn't openly acknowledge it for like a year, but she can't deny it. Oh my god, I forgot Jellybean has so many layers. It's Wally! He's the silly. He's the ultimate silly. Nobody can resist his cute boy charm. He's so silly. Do you know how mad Carrie and Sammy would be if they ever heard that, though? Like, wow, we love Savannah so much. We are now her partners. Wow, we're best friends, and we love her so much, and it's great. What do you mean you like Wally more? What do you mean? They would be so pissed. But they can't do anything. Because that would imply that they're better than Wally, and he would be very sad if he heard that. So they can't. They can never bring it up. Savannah is safe forever. Wally is simply too powerful. How the hell did I do this? How the hell did I draw this? How did I make this? How do these layers work? What the hell is happening? Okay, no, I'm normal now. I figured it out. I keep running out of topics because whenever I stop thinking about something long enough that I need a new topic, my brain just goes to mystery room. Someone needs to help me. My god. It's all mystery room in here. Oh, you know something really cool about mystery room though that I learned from the manga just now, just before stream, was how their like crime scene reconstruction device is supposed to work. Like, I just kind of assumed that it was like the entire point of it is that you don't have to spend time out of the mystery figuring out how to get to the location. You just recreate the location in the place and then you start investigating it. I always thought it was just kind of like a 3D model of the place or something like that. Some sort of like digital mock-up of it maybe. It's fucking holograms. I didn't even know they had those. At least in the manga it is. Which is weird, but also kind of cool. I really wish I could read the manga as it is, because as far as I could tell from like the thumbnails I was allowed to see, they're coming up on the one and only case you actually go to the place to investigate, and I want to read those so bad because Alfendi fucking hate going outside. I want to read that. I know they'd probably like be mean to him because they're being mean to everyone in the manga. They fucking massacred my girl, as I have gone on a like 20-minute rant about. But like, what if it would be funny? What if it would be funny and I want to see my boy? They also massacred my boy, by the way. Like, I can't get into him as much as I did with Lucy because he's like actually got stuff going on. That's game spoilers. But they fucking massacred my boy. He's being mean to Lucy when he shouldn't be. Like, not once in the whole game did he ever get mad at Lucy. Even when he definitely should have been, he did not. And now he's out here calling her names sometimes, and it's like, what the hell? What the hell? That's not my boy! That's not my fucking boy! They did it again! Oh my god. They massacred my boy. We have got to play this on stream sometime so I can like go on a full rant about it, because I have so many thoughts about how they wrote Alfendi. And now that I'm reading the manga, I have more thoughts. And none of them are good. They fucking ruined my boy. God, they ruined him. Oh my god. Shutting down. Fuck. I should be better than this. I would have a stream-long rant locked and loaded if I was allowed to talk about Mystery Room. You have no idea how many thoughts I have on how they made this game. Most of it is making fun of them for not doing any fucking research. But it's good. Oh! That's a thing I can say that's silly. Hi. Talk about OMA Future? Oh my god, I can't talk about OMA Future because all my favorite parts of the game are like the major game spoilers as well, but I can talk about that too. I don't know if my captions picked up any of that. It didn't. Oh my god. My captions didn't pick up any of that sentence. Okay, so really quick note about Mystery Room that I think you, Willow, will enjoy a lot. So, in the Professor Layton games, they got some pun names in there. They've got a few. They've got a guy who constantly blocks your path named Ward. Like, they've got a guy that looks like a bootleg Luke that's like Duke or something. Like, they keep doing this. They keep giving them pun names, but they're very silly pun names. I didn't actually catch on to Ward being a pun name until my my second or third most recent playthrough of OMA Future. They got some pun names in there, it's fine. Mystery Room, on the other hand, that is an entirely different level. Every single person's name, every single one, except for Alfendi and Lucy, is a pun. Every single one without fail. Like, I'm watching someone play it right now. Oh god, I'm forgetting the name because I didn't know who they were until I started watching this. Hang on. I don't want to, like, talk about how good it is without being able to send you there if you want to see it. Astro Pill. I'm watching Astro Pill play it. My god. The voices. The voice acting. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. There's, like, genuine emotion in there, and that one scene is really, really cool. And they've also somehow correctly guessed so many of the cases. It's a really good playthrough. Anyway, why was I mentioning Astro Pill? Hang on. My thought process. Oh yeah! I did not know how the names were puns until I watched this playthrough. Because every single time someone's name comes up on screen, she stops and goes, oh, ooh, okay, so this person's name. How is that a pun? How is that a pun? Hang on. And just, like, repeats it to herself, like, 4 times until she puzzles out what the pun is. And I didn't notice any of them. Like, I noticed the obvious ones, for sure. Like, there's really, really obvious ones in there. But, like, I didn't know it was everybody. I didn't know it was everybody. It's literally everyone. I didn't know. The worst part is, like, I want to be able to say that when I stream this game, I can explain what the puns are if they're not super obvious, because it is everybody, and some of them really are not clear. But I can't, because some of them are puns you're not supposed to understand until the case is over. Which is also really funny. My god. They did not hold back. Every single name. Every single one. God, I'm trying to think of, like, an example that isn't a spoiler, because all of the ones that I'm thinking of right now are, like, the important characters in a case. Oh, I don't even have to try that hard. Oh my god, there's a case. There's a case about halfway through the game where the entire, like, basis of the murder is that it's an archaeological dig. And the guy there that was running the dig, that's in charge of all of the archaeology, his name is Archie Olaji. They named the man Archaeology. It's... oh my god, it's like Phoenix Wright levels of pun names, but so much worse, and so much more frequent, and so much more in your face. It's almost impressive. It's fucking awful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. I hate it. It's so funny. I hate it so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's so fucking bad out there, man. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm normal. Oh my god. Okay. Normal. Normal now. Hey, how are you guys doing? How are you? Oh, we're supposed to talk about Unwound Future. Oh god. Unwound Future. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it makes me cry every time. Unwound Future, my best friend, Unwound Future. It is unquestionably the best Professor Layton game. It's not my favorite, but it is the best. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Unwound Future, man. If I wasn't biased towards the game that has the guy I named myself after in there, it would be my favorite. Makes me sob like a small child every time I play it. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. I recently replayed it too. I used to play it like annually. I haven't done that in a really long time, so I played it again very recently. And it still got me. I went to bed early so I could finish the game in my room because I knew it would kill me, and then like I was sobbing for like an hour. Oh my god. I am I'm glad you guys are also having fun. God, Unwound Future, man. I have been waiting for an Unwound Future continuation for like a decade. And now it's happening and I'm very scared. Unwound Future's credit music, oh my god. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about the credit music. Oh my god, here's the thing about the credit music. It always makes me sad when I listen to it because, oh my god, it's the Unwound Future credit music. I hadn't replayed it for long enough that I just went, oh, it's the sad credit music song. Oh no, makes me so sad. And then didn't think about it beyond that. And then I replayed it. I know it makes me cry again. I brought it back. I fixed it. Cause like, okay, I think the last time I replayed it was before I had a Professor Layton playlist on my phone. So I hadn't actually listened to the song a whole lot. And now that I knew the song, I didn't realize it starts playing before the credits do. So now when I hear the song, I don't think about the credits, I think about the scene that came before the credits. Because the song starts before the credits do. The scene! The scene! Ah! The scene! Willow, we need to play Professor Layton on stream as soon as possible. Are you cool with that? Yay! I love Professor Layton. We need to play puzzles, please. Pray, please. I say as if I'm not trying my hardest to find another game I can play by myself. Because if I rely on Willow streams too much, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself if you're ever busy. And it's very scary, but also I want to do puzzles so bad. I want to do the puzzles. I want to play the puzzles. I want to play a game with you too, Fitz. I was talking with Willow like 2 days ago. Farther than 2 days ago. What is time? A couple days ago. Of like every single game that I want to play right now is a game I would want to play with other people. Like Professor Layton. And Wizards. Fitz, you mentioned Stardew Valley at one point. Like, I want to play games with the besties because I love the besties. But what am I gonna do with myself? What am I gonna do? I love the besties. I love playing a video game with the besties. I hate Aurelius's fucking jester pants. Okay, we're fine now. I'm normal now. Can't help hanging out with the besties. Why did I put Aurelius above Jellybean? Get back down there. Oh my god. I'm not gonna change his silly jester pants. Look at it. Look at him. Look at them. Look. Look at them. Will Shrimply wither away? What? You'll what? Sorry, I'm just exhausted enough that's really funny to me right now. Also, Willow, I refuse to change the pants because it does look like bunny legs when you do it like that. But, no, I will not be changing them. I just hate drawing them because too many times I have fucked it up and had to restudy how I draw them. It looks like bunny legs. It looks like bunny legs. I can't draw them as well as you do, though. That's always been the problem. Look at this fucking Benui. Oh god, where are my layers? Where are we? Like, I am kind of in love with the idea that Aurelius was like, I am trapped in the fantasy land for the rest of my days. I guess I'll become a furry about it. And then they did. And it's great. No one can match their gender or their vibes. Oh my god. I need to play games with the besties though. Half of the reason I want to do it is because I love the besties. Well, okay, no. That's not a good, like, percentage. 80% of the reason I want to do it is because I love the besties. I love playing games with the besties. You guys make the streams more fun for me to do because I like being able to bounce off of people instead of having to maintain a joke by myself. The other 20% is I want to make us funny talk sprites. I really like making funny talk sprites. Willow, I am going to dress us up as Professor Layton characters and you cannot stop me. I love the talk sprites. I love the funny talk sprites so much. You know what? Fuck it. Hey Willow, if at any point you have an idea for your Professor Layton talk sprite that you would like, you go ahead and DM that to me. I'll get on it. I'll get right on it. I want to do it so bad. I am very, very tempted to give mine the Descalay cloak. Not because Descalay is like my favorite character or anything. No, we all know who that is. Don't even. I mean, come on, I named myself after the guy, but solely because I own that cloak in real life. And I think it would be funny. I made it for Halloween, like, 6 years ago. It was my last Halloween where I was actually gonna go out and trick-or-treat. And when it was, like, my brother's last Halloween, he got to just, like, pick a guy to dress up as that nobody would know, but that was, like, very self-indulgent. And I was like, what if I wanted to be Descalay from Professor Layton? And I got my grandma to help me make it, and I still own the cloak. I wore it this Halloween just because it was cold, and it was the one time of the year where I was legally allowed to walk around the house in a cloak. It was nice. It was nice. It's good. It's made out of blanket material. It's just a cozy blanket. The one thing I regret, though, is that the only way we could figure out to get the feather boa on it was to sew it onto the cloak. And now there's feathers everywhere. It's worse than glitter. There's so many feathers. There's so many. They're constantly coming off of it. I can't get all of them off of the cloak itself because there's too many. They're all over the place. Please, if anyone out there wants to make their own Descalay cloak, for the love of God, do not sew the feathers onto the cloak. They're very scratchy as well. It was just all around a bad idea. I didn't have any other way to do it, though, and honestly it was worth it the one day I got to walk around in the whole outfit. The other problem with it, though, is that I couldn't really wear the mask for half of the night because I have glasses. And yeah, I can't wear masks like that. As much as it kills me because that is so much gender, I have glasses. I have very thick glasses. So, that was the horrors of glasses. Can't wear cool masks. What about my gender? My fucking gender. My fucking Descalay cosplay. I have the hat too, but it's pretty bent out of shape. I don't think it works anymore as like what it's supposed to be. Which is kind of a bummer. It meant I couldn't complete the fit on Halloween, but I couldn't do many things on Halloween, and that was the least of my concerns. Halloween kind of sucked this year, I'm not gonna lie. We couldn't even watch our spooky movie because the internet kept going out and we were trying to stream it. It was my first time watching The Shining, though. I don't know how I feel about it as a movie. It was a movie. My mom kept getting jump scared by the time cards. And that was funny, at least. I had more fun the second day because Halloween was also on a school night this year. I had more fun the second day when we finished it because a lot of The Shining is just build up. Nothing actually happens. We had to stop the movie and send the kids to bed right when things actually started happening. So I had more fun the second day. Halloween itself was kind of a bust. I didn't even really get that much candy. I had like a singular lollipop. It was a real bummer. But yeah, I had more fun the second day. I'm not sure how I feel about it as a movie just overall though, because a lot of it did feel like nothing happened, and also it was one of those movies where the main actress didn't want to act anymore after doing that. And like, how can I fully enjoy the spooky scenes of a movie if I know that doing those scenes like emotionally traumatized her for life for real? And one of those things. I have considered giving the book a try though, because I heard the guy who wrote the book, whose name I'm completely blanking on, which is really embarrassing, did not like the movie. Just fucking hated the movie. Which is interesting, so I would like to give the book a shot, but I don't really have time to read because all of my usual reading time is now either spent on the Mystery Room manga or on writing instead of reading. I've considered it though. I think I would like to one of these days. Movie was fine though. Movie was fine. The soundtrack did so much of the heavy lifting in that one. That wasn't music, those were noises. I was not feeling tense during most of it until the music kicked in, and it was mostly because the music just irritated the hell out of me and I wanted it to stop. But I knew that when the music stopped, something bad was gonna happen. It was like a whole thing. Like, I cannot stress enough. The version that we watched was like 2.5 hours long. And nothing really happens in the first hour and a half. It is a lot of build-up. It is a lot of build-up. I did actually like look up the differences between what happened in the books and what happened in the movies. And one of the major character deaths is the difference. He's supposed to live in the book. And I'm kind of glad that he does, because I was very pissed when that happened. I didn't like that character died, because, I mean, it kind of made the last hour completely useless. And I don't know, I was kind of irritated with that. Just, it took me out of the movie, because I was like, that's a stupid writing choice. Why would you do that? That's just like, that's just poor writing. Why? Huh? And that's not typically what you want in a movie. So, I had a good time in the second half of the movie. Good time is kind of... I had a more interesting time in the second half of the movie. I don't know. I can definitely see why people like it, though. It was very good at setting up what it did. It just took way too long, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I was playing Kitty Picross during, like, half of the movie. They did? Oh my god. This is so specific to me. They did do one thing in there that was really cool. And I think it was intentional, because I can't imagine how it wouldn't be. Where... I am super simplifying this wheelchair. I hope no one cares. Where they started a scene, like, from one side of the room, and then as the scene continued, they swapped the camera to the complete opposite side of the room, which you're not supposed to do. That's like it's the 180 rule. You're not supposed to move the camera farther than 180 degrees from its starting position, because it gets visually confusing. And they did it on purpose. And it was fucked up. That made me more nervous than any of the other decisions they made during this whole movie. Was going, oh, they broke that rule. Wait a second, what's going on here? All of a sudden, everything, like, it has shifted and feels weird. And that got me more than most of the horror, because I was sitting there going, what the hell? What the hell? What is happening? Huh? You can do that? For real? And it was really good. I had fun with that part. And that's only because I'm a nerd with a short attention span that can't handle a movie that's 90% suspense to something that I don't know what it's building towards. I got excited about that, though. I got excited about that. I had a good time with that one. Yeah. That was the thing I got excited about. So yeah, now that most of the kids in our family are too old to go trick-or-treating, we've started watching horror movies instead. Every single time I say that, I can't stop thinking about the post of, like, Americans are out here talking about horror movies. It's in my brain. It's in my brain. I wish I could go back to trick-or-treating. It was fun. But, yeah, we've started watching horror movies, instead of, you know, going out. And so far, before we started doing this, I had seen none of the classic horror movies. Absolutely none of them. And as soon as my dad found out about this the first time, he just stopped everything, turned on Halloween, and then we watched Halloween. I did like that one. I did like that one a lot. It's one of those things where, like, I can see why it's a classic horror movie. It's fine. There's a scene in there that I genuinely can't watch because it makes me very uncomfortable, and it's not even the murder, it's just when she's like walking down the street trying to ask for help that it makes me very uncomfortable. Which means I'm very glad we watched it outside of the, because that was also the one we watched for Halloween that year as the special movie, and it meant that I got to go get another piece of pizza while everyone was watching that scene because I knew it was coming and I didn't want to see it. So I'm glad we watched it before that happened. So I've seen Halloween. I have seen the first Friday the 13th. I have seen The Shining now. And I have seen Scream on accident. It was just kind of on TV at one point, and I was apparently the only one in the room that had never seen it before, and nobody knew that I hadn't seen it before, so I missed a lot of the exposition because people were talking. I like that one though. That one was good. That was probably the most fun I've had out of all of these. Yeah, those are the only horror movies I've ever seen. Because up until, like, oh god, when was it? When did Ultimate Custom Night come out? Like 2017? Up until I got into FNAF, I was so terrified of horror that I didn't want to see any of it. Which I guess you could say it was up until I got into Bendy and the Ink Machine, but I don't really consider that horror anymore. So I think FNAF was like the big one of teaching me how to deal with horror. And then ever since then, I have been trying to make up for the years that I just didn't want to touch the stuff because it freaked me out too much. Horror is really cool now that I know how to appreciate it. I was getting panic attacks from my brother verbally describing to me the concept of Slender Man when I was like 15. Like I was not interested in any of that at all. Like I hated all of it, and now it's fascinating to me. Some of the only video game playthroughs I ever watch now are horror games. Like it's just it's a different medium than I'm used to, so it still feels vaguely new to me. Case in point, I really liked Security Breach Ruin. I really liked it. My older brother keeps describing it as like cut and dry, like classic horror game. Like there's not really anything special about it. And meanwhile, I'm over here like, whoa, I've never seen them do this shit before. That's so cool. Like, if it's a classic horror anything, I have not seen it. Or played it. Last horror game you watched someone play was Rain playing Faith. I got that recommended to me on Steam. Like 2 days after you started talking about it the first time. Which is very funny to me. I should play more horror games. I really should. I haven't played any of the, like, classic ones. I don't know what happens in Silent Hill. There's a town. There's fog in it sometimes. It's spooky. I don't know what happens in Resident Evil except that there's the tall vampire lady that everybody liked in, like, one of the newer ones. And also what I gleaned from the Snapcube dub of that one game, the one that I forgot. Was it like the second one? Like, I don't play this stuff. I don't know what happens in any of it. Don't know many of the classics. Like, yeah, it's interesting to me. Like, I've had so many horror things spoiled for me because they're just in the collective consciousness of just society. Like, I tend to not really care. The context changes it because I typically don't have any context for these things. RPG horror? Oh god, I still gotta play Pocket Mirror. I didn't play any of the classic RPG horror, RPG Maker horror games either because I was still terrified of horror at the time. I have a couple of them on my wish list though. Like, what was it? Like Yumi, Nikki, and Ib. I haven't played those. I don't even know what they're really about. I want to someday. I want to. The thing about me playing a horror game though is when it comes to fight or flight, I'm flight, so I will not look at the jump scares. Something will happen and I'll go, oh, I don't want to go that way, and then I will go in the other direction. Oh my god, perfect example. The first time I played Bendy and the Ink Machine chapter... Was it chapter 3? Chapter 3, I got to the bit where you're introduced to the Butcher Gang by having one of them, like, pop out of that poster. I booked it across the corner and, like, hid behind a shelf and went, oh god, there's a creature out there. And stood there for, like, 2 minutes before I went, wait, I am holding an axe. They want me to fight this guy. So, it's flight. I will not look at the jump scares. I just won't see them happen. I do want to play some of this stuff though. You played Amnesia back in 2012. See, I don't know what Amnesia is either. I don't know any of them. I do not see it. I do not see it. I do not see the jump scares. I am looking away. I gotta play some of them sometime. I'm not entirely sure how to emulate them though, and I feel like a lot of the older ones from like consoles and stuff I would want to be able to use a controller for, because that's the intended like movement scheme. So some of those will have to wait, but I would love to give them a try sometime. Survival horror. Is that like resource and time management kind of stuff with the horror game? Because I'm also not good at those. You know, it is really funny, like, seeing the difference between how I was as a kid and how I was now. Because, like I said, my older brother verbally describing to me not even the plot of the game, but the concept of Slender Man gave me panic attacks for a solid week. And then, like, a couple months ago, a streamer I like was playing the original Slender games because he never had before, and I went, oh, I know vague things about those. I would love to finally go see them. And then I watched it, and it wasn't even that scary. There was a mod for Don't Starve that was made by the team, like an official thing in the game that you could play, and I looked up what it was because I didn't know, like, I didn't know what it was. I wanted to know what this weird mod that I had found on my video game was, and then found out it was a horror thing, read the description of the plot, and then went, oh no, thank you, and then almost stopped playing Don't Starve because I didn't like that. I remembered that existed like a month ago and went, huh, I wonder if that was any good, and just looked up like 3 playthroughs of it and watched all of them. I'm learning. I'm growing as a person. Survival horror is like there's a guy and you have to hide from said guy. You cannot fight this guy. You either run, hide, or die. Oh, that's just me playing any horror game. I will not fight the creatures. I will not do it. That's just the default horror experience to me. I gotta give some of these a try though. One of these days. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm talking about how bad I am with horror. Hello. I'm trying to think now, like, what's another, like, after work nap? Oh, I gotta take an after stream nap too. I gotta... Endless IKEA Roblox edition? What? What? That exists? Why? Why is it in Roblox? Why? Why is it in Roblox? Everything exists in Roblox. You know what? You're probably right. I have never played Roblox in my life. I've never experienced it. I don't know what you guys are on about when you're talking about Roblox most of the time. I've never played it. You're in IKEA at night and the employees attack you, so you gotta make a base. Oh, that's fucked up. Evil IKEA. Like, I know about the SCP of the big IKEA. I have read that one. They made it in Roblox? I don't understand Roblox. I hope you guys are having fun. I don't know what VRC is. I need you to understand I don't know a single goddamn thing about Roblox or Roblox adjacent things. I've never played Roblox. Oh, it's just VR chat? What? The only thing I know about VR chat is that one video on Tumblr of the person who is like dancing to that one song as an All Might avatar. That was a good video. I like that video. Oh my god, I wanted to play the Pokemon games on stream too! Oh, I totally forgot about that one! I haven't played 90% of the Pokemon games. I forgot about that one! Okay, so now I know what I'm doing if Willow's ever busy and we can't play Professor Layton. Okay. Man! The only Pokemon games I've ever played are Fire Red, Y, and Legends Arceus. Only those three. I made an attempt at Black and White, but I didn't get very far because I was busy at the time. I want to play them. I want to know who these funky guys are. I should try Emerald. I've heard good things about Emerald. Hunter, you do not need to worry about your Wi-Fi sucking. Mine also sucks. Heart Gold. Ugh, I gotta play all of them. I gotta play all of them. I gotta just start going in order and just playing all the Pokemon games. Which ironically would put me in the position of playing Fire Red again. Because that's just... it's the first one. Oh wait! Oh my god, wait, you guys know things about Pokemon. Hey, is there, like, a significant difference between, like, I don't know how to put this. Like, they kept remaking them even back then, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, oh, Diamond and the whatever the other one was. That one had, like, a continuation, didn't it? Wait. I don't know which one of these to actually play. Like, there's Black and White, and then there's Black 2 and White 2. Is it worth it to play both of them? Like, there's Ruby and Sapphire. Is there a difference between Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? Like, play Platinum. Is there a significant difference? Like, I don't know what the differences would be. Like, if the plot is gonna be any different, or if, like, the Pokemon are different. I don't know what the differences are. Like, I would be willing to play Fire Red instead of normal Red because that's the one I'm familiar with. But, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are remakes too, aren't they? Difference between them is usually legendaries. There's a story is the same, some Pokemon that spawn are different. Oh, that is so confusing. Wait, so Platinum doesn't have a difference between... Oh, what's the other... What are the other ones in that one? That's the one with Cynthia, isn't it? Platinum's plot is slightly different? Is it significantly different? Like, should I be worried about it? I don't think I should. But I don't know. I need you guys to understand. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I've never played any of the other ones. Oh god, I hope it's not too much of a difference, because if it is, I don't want to have to play like both of them if it's only slight differences. That's scary. That's scary. Why would they do that? I gotta figure out how to emulate these though, because last time I tried, it was not working. I gotta get a better system for that before I seriously try it. I think I had a problem with the black and white one I was doing because they wouldn't let me level up my Pokemon and I had to like do something to it, which was scary. Giratina's appearance is different in Diamond Pearl. This is not a spoiler because that Pokemon is not plot significant in Diamond Pearl. Oh, okay. So that's just more. It's not a difference, it's just more added to it? Usually story is not a big deal in Pokemon games, at least before the Switch games. Oh, okay. I had such a good time with Legends Arceus. It was so good. That was probably my favorite one I've ever played. So, I also wouldn't know, because that's also the only... Caught for emulating! Oh no! They caught me! They didn't let me level up my guys! Like, it genuinely was, like, an anti-emulation thing, I think. So I did have to, like, change bits of it for it to let me level up my guys. It was so scary. So scared. Which, if that kind of thing happened live on stream, I wouldn't know what to do with that. So I would have to, like, test them out beforehand. Which I should probably be doing for games in general. Know some about the Switch ones. Haven't beaten Legends yet? Oh my god. You have to. Please, you have to. The final fights in Legends is so good. It's so good. I do want to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon! Okay. Oh my god, you got me stimming. Okay. Here's the thing about me and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I bought one with my own money in like 2012 and I started playing it. I was like, whoa, cool, I am the Pokemon and I'm doing the Pokemon things and I'm having such a good time. And then I went in the dungeon, I have no idea what's going on, I am so scared, mom please take me home, and then I never touched it again. I know I'll cry is the thing. I know I will cry. I know it will kill me. I was sobbing my eyes out doing Bad End Theater. I know Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is going to kill me in one shot. Something about the gameplay did not click in my tiny 12-year-old brain. And I am now scared to try again. I'm a little worried about it, to be honest. Oh, I know it'll kill me, though. Oh, I know it'll kill me. I think it was like Gates to Infinity was the one that I had. Explorers of Sky is top tier. Oh, that's so scary. Fitz, I know you have experience with Unwound Future, so if you say the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon also made you cry, I'm scared now. Oh my god, the music. Oh, the music. I have heard a little bit of the music. It's always so good. So fun fact. I have still not beaten Gates to Infinity. I never touched it again. I never touched it again. But my sister tried it out. And she beat it. And she came to me after she did and was like, I am never gonna be the same person again. Why did they do that to me? Like, why? So, like, I know it's going to make me cry. I know it will. But I'm very scared that I will not enjoy the gameplay enough to finish it. Gates never interested you. Super Mystery Dungeon was too hard for you to enjoy it? That is so scary. That is so scary. I would want to play through all of them if I could, but man. It does that to people. Oh god, what have they done? Oh no. This is a noticeable phenomenon. Oh no. Oh my god. You know, the funny thing is, I have heard that Gates to Infinity is not really a good starter game for Mystery Dungeon games. This is not the first time this has happened to me. I bought Paper Mario Sticker Star for myself when I was a child with my very own gift card I got for my birthday. And that's apparently also one of the hardest Paper Mario games. And I couldn't get past the tutorial because I didn't know how it worked. Baby me was just out here buying games I couldn't play, and that has never changed because I'm still out here buying Steam games that only work on Windows on purpose. It keeps happening to me. Trial by fire, no! I was so small, get me out of the fire! I didn't know what I was getting into. I'd never heard of Paper Mario before. I think the farthest I ever got in a Paper Mario game was the final boss of Color Splash. And I got frustrated, and I never went back. So, I almost beat Color Splash. Kind of. I don't know exactly what about it made me so frustrated, though. I was fighting Bowser. I was gonna kill him forever. And just I don't know. I don't remember what it was now. It's been long enough. I don't remember why I quit. The Paper Mario games are really funny though. First Paper Mario game was the 1,000-Year Door. I have heard of that one. I do not know anything about it though. I have Sticker Star. The family has Color Splash and Origami whatever, and I do want to try the Origami one. I have heard that one was very good. It's just very scary. I wanted to kill Bowser. I wanted to kill him. He had made my life hell the entire time I was playing these games. I know all of the people on Tumblr would come to hunt me down if I did kill Bowser though. They love Bowser over there. I can't blame them. He's a cool guy. God. But apparently just Paper Mario games are just really hard. I didn't know that when I bought it. I didn't know. I didn't know they were hard. I thought it was Paper Mario. It was a Mario game and I was gonna collect the stickers and smack people with a big hammer. That was all I got from looking at the game on the shelf at Target. I didn't know they were hard. I didn't know they were famously hard. I wish someone had told me so I could have bought a different game. I should go back to that one sometime too. I should just have just a marathon of trying to defeat all of the video games that I could never beat as a child. And hear me out. Every time Target tricked me! God damn! They got me! It's not the first time either. Oh my god. Oh god, what was I saying? Every time I think about video games that I played repeatedly as a child but never beat. Hear me out. Game Boy Advance Winnie the Pooh, like Heffalump Adventures or something. Hi, Rain! I'm talking about video games I suck at. I don't even really remember the name of the game. It was a Winnie the Pooh game. It was Game Boy Advance. I played that constantly as a kid. Most of the games I am bad at. I mean, yeah, you're right, but like, fuck off. Oh my god, trying to kill me live on stream. Rain, what the hell? You can't call me out like this live on stream in front of at least 3 of my friends. Wait, how many people are in chat right now? I actually don't know. Don't encourage this, Willow! I am simply small and bad at video games. So mean to me. Anyway, when I was a child, I couldn't beat this Winnie the Pooh game on my Game Boy Advance. Definitely one of my favorite sentences I've ever said. Anyway, I don't remember what the plot was. There were the elephant guys that were just wandering enemies. I think I was like trying to plan a party or something. Rabbit kept getting mad at me. When did Rain stop being a mod? Oh, Rain, when did you stop being a mod? Where's your funny sword? Winnie the Pooh hard mode? Hang on. Hang on. I think I still have it. Hang on. I'm gonna... Everyone pause the stream. Hang on. I'm gonna look for it. Oh god, where are my Game Boy games? My Game Boy games. Where's my Game Boy? My Game Boy. Wait, where's my fucking Game Boy? Hello? God, they're gone. Oh my god, they're gone. Oh, I don't know where they are. Hang on. Hang on. Oh! Wait, did you lose mod privileges because I timed you out? That would be really funny. That would be really funny. Okay, hang on. Winnie the... I didn't spell that right. Winnie the Pooh Game Boy Advance game. What was it? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's multiple. Wait. Oh, wait a second. Is this the only one? Hang on. These visuals are in my brain. It is this one! Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh god, that's so big. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my god, why is it so big? Oh, it's because my stream is so small. Okay, so it's this Winnie the Pooh game. I recognize this, this game cartridge, so this is definitely the one that we have. It's his Rumbly Tumbly Adventure. And you walk around and oh god, it's so tiny. You just walk around and you get stuff. Like, look at these graphics, man. This Winnie the Pooh is actually, like, horrifying. Look at him. But, like, I remember not being able to beat this at all. Like, I could not beat this game. Look at this. Look at this. It's cute. I remember it being fun because if it wasn't fun, I never would have gone back to it. But I never beat it because I kept getting killed by the heffalumps or whatever they are. So yeah, that's my experience with Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh Game Boy game. It is a cute game. I would be down to do that for like a joke stream sometime, is like try to figure out how to emulate that. Love this TED Talk on the Winnie the Pooh game I could never beat as a child. When he dies, when he is killed? You guys can't be funnier than me in my own stream. You need to scale it back a little. Oh wait, no, you have gloves. Because you're electricity. I would love to play this as a joke sometime. Like, try to find some sort. I would want to find it, like, my physical copy of it first, because I know I still have it, because I kept a lot of the old Game Boy games that me and my brother collected. He doesn't really use them anymore, so I just have them now. And there was a time, a while back, where we were getting rid of some of them, and I was looking at them like, okay, so this is like a Littlest Pet Shop game or something. I have 2 copies of it. That's fine. Frogger's Adventures 2? No. We are not getting rid of that ever. You guys know the OST to Frogger's Adventures 2, The Lost Wand, slaps? Did you guys know that? It's really good. I love that game. Genuinely, that's a really good game. I would also love to play that on stream. I think I was going to attempt to speedrun it. But the problem with that is I was usually really good at it when it was on the Game Boy, because I click the buttons real fast. I tried to emulate it once, but because it didn't have the click, I couldn't do it as well. I could potentially speedrun that game if I tried. But I would have to find a way to have clickable buttons. Because if I'm just emulating it, I'm not going to be able to do it. It needs to have the click. So I know what I'm doing. Frogger's Adventures 2, The Lost Wand is really good. The final boss theme slaps. It did not need to go as hard as it did, but it did. And I'm glad it did. I would play the entire game. You cannot go back to the final boss area once you have beaten the game. So I would play through the entire game just to hear that song again and just leave it playing in my room when I was like 6. And that was just my ambient music. Was just the final boss battle theme for Frogger's Adventures 2, The Lost One. Might be able to use a Windows controller for a Game Boy Advance emulator if you're on Windows. Ooh. Emulation on Apple kind of sucks. Every time I've emulated something, a piece of it has been missing. And they stopped controller support. They used to have controller support. They actively stopped it a couple of software updates ago. Just another reason to get a new computer. Oh god, what was it? Yeah, the final boss theme does not need to go as hard as it did. It was really good. It was really good. I wonder if I can find it. Hang on. Lo-Fi Girl, you need to pause. Hang on. Let me pull it up. I need you guys to understand. This was the villain theme for 6-year-old me. Frogger's Adventures 2, The Lost Wand OST. I love the adventure we're going on today. I have watched this video before. Let me preemptively turn down the volume because I don't know how loud this is going to be. It's very 8-bitty. Don't give me an advertisement or I'll kill you. Okay. This fucks. This fucks. I'm gonna let this play for a bit. They didn't need to go this hard. Can you guys hear it okay? This fucks. Oh, is it? I can turn it down. I can't hear it very well, so. I can't hear it very well, but I'm glad you guys can. This. I would just play this for hours. Baby's first loopable song. It's good. It's good. I think this was the first time I ever played a video game that had a very definable final boss track. I didn't know the villains could get theme songs, and I didn't know they could slap. This changed me as a person. I need you to understand. This was the beginning of the end for me. Frogger's Adventures 2: The Lost Wand. Rewired my brain. I think it genuinely did. I made fan art of this game. I made fan art of this game. I made a self-insert of myself hanging out with the main antagonist of this game. I genuinely think this was the first time I ever got more interested in the antagonist than the protagonist. I think this genuinely was the beginning of the end. I should draw them again. I should draw them again. I miss them. I need to play this game again. 'Cause like, the thing about it, I want to play this game again so bad. My Game Boy is gone. I don't know where it is. I also don't know where my copy of Bendy and the Ink Machine is. Unrelated, but it's just gone. It's disappeared. I don't know where it is. I can play it on my DS. The DS has Game Boy functionality on it. The problem with that is that my original DS, my DS Lite, my green one, my very first, the original base DS, it's Game Boy Advance. It has a broken L button. It only works if I like really put effort into hitting the button. So I, instead of going, oh no, my console is broken, I guess I can't play this game very reliably anymore, I just got really good at hitting the R button really fast to spin to where I needed to be. I got really good at being really fast in this game because my console was broken. I want to play it again, but I'm not sure I want to put up with that again. I'm really good at Frogger's Adventures 2. Still pretty easy to find in game shops. Not sure what the prices are like. That's scary. Have a Game Boy Advance that doesn't have a backlight in it. The game you wanted it for is 100. What? Money! I got stolen! Your fucking Game Boy! What? My god, I didn't realize there were so many Game Boy stories happening in chat right now. Holy shit. That sucks. My sister got her DS stolen once. We were at the dentist's and she left it behind, and when we went back to look for it like an hour later, it was just gone and they didn't know where it was. It had our copy of Mario Party DS on it. I was really good at one specific minigame in Mario Party DS, and now I can never play it again because our copy of it was in her DS that got stolen. The console thieves, why would they do that? Yeah, if I can find a way to emulate it and have a controller work for it, I will be streaming Frogger's Adventures 2: The Lost One. Like, I'm doing it. I want to make a genuine speedrun attempt on this game. The only problems I can think of having are in the last area before the boss sections, because that one was always pretty tricky and kind of long. Lost your Pokemon X in school. It was never brought to the You're level 100 Gardevoir! No! Oh, that's so tragic. Oh my god. You're level 100 Gardevoir. I didn't realize so many people had their consoles stolen. What the hell? That is so scary. As soon as I can afford to get my 3DS fixed, I might look into getting a new Game Boy. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think my Game Boy is broken. I just have no clue where it is. I wouldn't know how to charge it either. Where are they standing? Hang on, where's the light source? Oh my god, they're on the right. I gotta change some of these, hang on. Why the Stealer? The Stealer. Oh no. The Stealer. Do you guys know that video of, it was some talk show lady, and every time she talks about horror or like where she lives, she only ever refers to anything as the killer, and it's just a compilation of her talking about the killer. Have you guys seen that video? That rewired my brain. Now anytime I think about stuff like that, I'm just like, oh, the killer. I love that video. Okay, I said I was watching a playthrough of Mystery Room. So the fun thing about that playthrough is that the person playing it genuinely has never played it before and is trying to solve the mysteries. But she keeps saying things like, ooh, I gotta figure out who the killer is. Ooh, I wonder where the killer is. And the killer is no longer a phrase to me. That is a name. That is a name. I bet they heal people. That's just Sabrina Villain School. Sorry, I'm thinking about Villain School right now. You gotta allow me my one bad Villain School joke today. It's the killer. Shelly the killer! Oh my god. Ace Attorney, my beloved. This song still fucks. It is getting a little repetitive though. I think I'm gonna switch back over to Lo-Fi Girl. Actually, there's only one loop of the song left before the video ends, so I'm gonna let it play. I love this song. I love this song. This is my stream and I get to choose the song I put on loop. Obsessed with how I shade? Oh my god, no. They're standing on the right. These are on the wrong side. Hang on. Oh wait, no, but it can't because it's glowing. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's fine. I still like that better anyway. Didn't even notice it was looping. It's really good. It's really good. I love this song. I love this song so much. It's such a good song. Yeah, it's a 10-minute video. The song itself is only like 2. I never even thought to look up the song as a kid. I didn't get my first phone until I was like 15, and the last time I played this game I was like 6. So I didn't know that you could look up music on the internet. So, do you know how happy I was like a year ago when I first realized that I could just look up the song instead of playing through the whole game again just to find it? I was so happy, man. I love this song. This is like, if you want to understand me as a person, you listen to this song. I'm so glad you guys also like it. Really funny that nobody noticed the song was just repeating itself. Also me, because I forgot it was playing. I love Frogger, man. Frogger's Adventures 2: The Lost One is such a good video game. We were bopping. I'm so glad you guys were bopping. The song is now over. Which means it's back to Lo-Fi Girl. I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss it every day. I miss you, Frogger. You beautiful frog. He just wanted to watch a TV. It's almost 5? What? Oh, goddamn. Thank you, Frogger. We love you, Frogger. Introduced to MP3 download sites in middle school so you know you could illegally download them before you knew you could legally listen to them. I want to study you like a bug. Oh my god, that's incredible. Oh, that's so funny to me for some reason. Daylight saving. You didn't have daylight savings? Oh, what the hell? Daylight savings is the mind killer. It's the killer. Oh my god, we found him. We found him, guys. Why is this song so much louder than the other song? Why is it water? Why is it so quiet? Holy shit. Oh my god. Hang on, I gotta readjust. I gotta readjust stuff. Okay. Daylight savings was really nice. For the day that it happened, I got up at 10:30 instead of like noon, and everyone in my family was like, what are you doing up so early? And I was like, oh, it's daylight savings. I went to bed at normal time and got up like an hour earlier. It was great. I felt like a normal, well-adjusted person, and then I proceeded to stay up until 2 a.m. again, and then I was right back to where I was. But that one day, it was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was 10:30, and people asked me why I was up so early. If that doesn't just fully explain my entire, like, sleeping situation, I don't know what does. We even made breakfast that day because everyone was getting up early, and we had time to make, like, a whole breakfast thing. It was nice! I liked the day of. Everything after has made little to no difference to me. Maybe you're just nocturnal. Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't get sleepy until 2 a.m. I don't know what else to say to that. Like, yeah, you're right. I am. But also makes it kind of inconvenient when I want to talk to people in my family and they're all gone and out of the house by noon. And that's when I wake up. Gets a little inconvenient sometimes. Can't look outside and tell the time anymore. I mean, yeah. It's like pitch black outside so early right now. It's, ugh. I love winter, but also we just started and I'm already in hell. People evolve to have different sleep schedules. Yeah, I mean, no, you're right. You're right. It's just when I want to go on a walk for exercise and the sun is setting by the time I get around to doing it, I feel like I'm waking up a little too late. I got to my computer today at 3. No, I've also heard that. You are valid and correct. That, like, just people have different sleep schedules. Just in general. Like, inherently. But also, man, they don't want to let me have it. I gotta get a job. And they want me to be there at 8. I have considered night shift, but I can't drive there and I don't really want to walk places at midnight. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. I gotta get back on that. I went through every single art job listing on Indeed. Like, every single one of them. It was several thousand. I went through all of them. And it was absolutely none of them were for things I could do. See, okay, if my job was to sit in a back room and organize stuff, I can do that. I love organizing things. I don't want to be at work at 2 a.m. because that's when I play my silly video games. You know? My god, this is like the first time you guys have all been talking. I can't keep up with all of it. Hang on. 6 a.m.? No! Oh god, no. Don't go to work at 6 a.m. No. No, oh, that's painful, man. Trying to do anything in a busy grocery store is bad. Yeah. There's people in there sometimes. I wish someone would hire me just to look cute and organize stuff. I did get suggestions for like a data entry job, but they all want you to have a degree in business, which I don't have. I got my degree in making silly cartoons. You've gone to work at 4 a.m.? Why? No. That's horrible. Holy shit. Look cute and organized is a good job. I just wish people would hire me for it. Also, like, 90% of the art jobs that are out there are like graphic design. I can do comics. I can do illustration. I can do animation. I can do character design. I can do so many things. You know what I can't do? Graphic design. I am in hell. Got a role as a moderator for a semi-big Discord server today. So excited. So good at your job. I wish you could do that as a job. I wish you could get paid for that. You are so good at your job. That you would be such a good manager. It's too bad you have to do all of the other stuff to become manager. You love manage! I did apply to be a moderator for the Professor Layton event that's gonna be happening soon, the Big Bang that they're doing. I did apply to be a moderator on that. I don't know if I will do a good job or if they will even like ask me to do it. But my god, I would love to be able to help out. I think they said like I applied both for helping make art to promote it and like keeping track of check-ins and making sure we wouldn't need any backups or like doing stuff like that. I would love to help out. I would love to help out, but I'm also a little worried because I did mention on there like I've never really moderated for anything big before. Because they did ask me, I don't think it was like a formal request, but they did mention it would be nice to know like if you had any previous moderating experience, which I don't. As a mod for a big server once, you were good at it. Said there were too many tone tags and hurt the owner's feelings, so he blocked me? What? Hang on. I am not good at it. There were... You hurt the owner's feelings and they blocked you, a moderator? What? Huh? That just doesn't make any sense in general. What the hell? Anyway. Fucked up if true, which I guess it is. What the hell? They didn't demod you? They just blocked you? So you couldn't message them about the issues that were still your responsibility because you were still a mod? What? Who on earth is making a server with a politics chat? No. That's how you make your server explode. What? You guys are in some wild servers. I'm in a server that is just Animal Crossing emojis. That's... I am learning about Discord drama, the likes of which I could have never imagined. What? Are you guys okay? Is this server for your high school? Okay, I guess that makes sense. There was a roleplay server with a politics chat, and you could only get in if you sent in your ID to prove your age. There are so many things wrong with that sentence, and roleplay server is the least of my worries here. I think I've only ever been in like 2 of them, and none of them, like, they all had very established groups and nobody liked that I was new, so I left after like 2 days. It kind of sucked. Hi! Welcome back to the most fascinating, fucked up Discord stuff I've ever heard in my life. Where are you people getting in these servers? There was also a religion and debate channel? What? Why would you send your ID to a Discord? Why? My god, there's so many things wrong with this. There's so many things wrong with that sentence. Oh my god, 4 vent channels? 4 vent channels. I'm sorry, big, like, public servers with a lot of people having a vent channel in it is already something that feels weird to me. 4 of them? 4 of them. The shit you're moderating for is just an art game run by people who have modded art games in the past, so everything feels so normal? Yeah, what the hell are you guys doing? What? Oh my god, I am too sleepy for this. You're melting my brain. What the hell? Oh my god. Why 4 of them? 4 of them! 4 of them. What the fuck? It used to be 1 and then it turned into 4. That's almost worse! Why do you keep making them? Why? You don't need that many! What? My god, I can't handle this. What the hell? What the hell? That... Oh my god. That's incredible. What? Don't tell me more about this. I'm gonna explode. Owner passed his ownership to someone and you are still there but with it muted because you don't know what to do? Leave. You can leave. If it sucks, hit the bricks. You can leave. Don't like vent channels in public servers. People will drop severe trauma into chat and just like, what do you do? Yeah, exactly. Like, I understand the concept of a vent channel. Like, the friend server I'm in has one in it, but the difference between that is, like, that server has 3 people in it, me included. This is a public server with, like, potentially hundreds of people in it. There is no way you can moderate a vent channel for that many people. That is a small thing, that you're supposed to like work through yourself, not in front of like 400 plus people. 500 plus people. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's too many. That's too many people. What the hell? Friends versus strangers is totally different. Like, yeah, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to just dump all of your stuff into a vent channel with 500 plus people in it? Why would you want that out there? I fundamentally do not understand this. Why does this exist? What the hell? The guy had good intentions, but bestie, no. Bestie, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Get the need for validation, but please, for the love of God, get a therapist. Like, I think I was in one Discord at some point that had a public vent chat, and I didn't know it was there. So I just got a notification someday of someone saying, this political thing is happening and I want to die and explode forever because have you seen how horrible it is? Let me detail how horrible it is that what's going on right now and everything is bad and I'm going to explode forever. And then just a bunch of people going, man, that sucks, buddy. Yeah, that's too bad out there. Yeah, it's a real shame. And I was just sitting there like, what the hell? Why is this a notification I'm getting? And then I muted that channel, and then like a month later I deleted the server from my list. I don't even remember which one it was. The Doug server with thousands of people on it has something similar to a vent chant. They have strict rules about it. Why is that in there? In the Discord for the funny streamer? What? Doug has a vent chat? Okay, see, here's the thing. The only situation in which I could ever see a public server having a vent chat and being fine with it is if you were only allowed to post jokes in there. Like that one post of the like, one of these days we will band together and kill God, and then neither heaven nor hell will be waiting because they built those to imprison us. Sorry guys, I burnt my eggs. I could, if you were only allowed to post shit like that, I could see having one of those as being potentially worth it. But you know there's gonna be people that wouldn't read the rules and put actual events in there, and then you'd have to shut it down real quick. It would be funny. It would be funny. Oh, there was also that one post of like the server that didn't want to have a vent channel, so they had like, what was it? Like status effect channel? That's also good because you're not allowed to get into details with that. It's just like burnt my eggs, stubbed my toe, read a really good book. Like, not even just a status effect of, like, something negative, but, like, status effect of, this book is never gonna leave my brain for the rest of my life. I'm taking poison damage. Status effect autism. You gotta stop being funnier than me. Status effect autism. Me when I think about Professor Layton. Hey Willow, were you serious by the way? Are we streaming Professor Layton in this Friday? I would love to. It's 5:15. Let me finish shading Nathaniel. He's the last one and I'm almost done. Like it when servers have a positivity channel? Oh, that's nice. I never even thought about like vent channel affectionate. Positive. A good one. A better one. Cute thing channel. I mean, I have the plushie chat in my server where we just talk about plushies because man, I fucking love plushies. You had positivity channels. Yay! I never even thought of doing it. That's so sweet. Rain, you have a plushie? Rain, you have a plushie? You didn't put it in the plushie channel? Plushie? New plushie for the plushie channel? New plushie for the plushie channel? Man, I fucking love plushies. He needed a bath. Oh no. New plushie for the plushie channel. God, I love plushies. I should probably change my username in my server to something more professional than man, I fucking love plushies. But like, I can't deny it though. Just man, I fucking love plushies. You know? I think I have spent probably $300 on Makeship. I fucking love plushies. They're so holdable and soft. And they would never be mean to me, even when I sometimes drop them on the floor. You also got a new plushie. Guys, you're holding out on me. I want to see the little guys. It's an elephant. Man, I fucking love plushies is a professional name. Well, I guess it would be if I was like doing something that majorly involved plushies. The thing is, I have no idea what else I would change it to. Cause like I look at my username and I go, yeah, I fucking love plushies. I do. I fucking love plushies. I love them so much. I spent the last of my physical cash on a plushie bear when I was on vacation. Like, I didn't even realize it was the last of my cash until I was trying to count it. I don't have any more physical cash because I saw a bear and he was so soft. Guys, he's so soft. I cannot describe to you how lovely this little bear is. He's so soft and I love him so much. I also have no more money. Spent it all on this little bear. And also a little beanie baby fox with silly boots. Yay! We actually finished one! Oh my god, usually we have to spread these out over 2 streams, but we finished one. Hang on, what is this one called? Here, I'm shortening that. Yippee! Yay! Woohoo! Yippee! Hang on, I gotta open it. Hang on. Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. I found it. And now it goes in the big one. Whoa! We're actually making progress. We're making progress and it's really good. Okay, where is the shadows? Shadows. Let me slap some shadows on this and then we're done. For today at least. It's so many. Have you not seen the full thing yet under? Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me add the shadows and then I'm gonna zoom out so you can see the rest of it. I don't know how the shadow of this would work. Sure, we'll do that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fuck. Shadows. 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 Come on. Y'all heard the cover of Shadow Shadow by Jubiphonics? It's really good. Okay. The whole thing. The file name is the Autism Chart. It is 102 of my favorite characters. Hang on, I gotta close these out so I can really zoom in on it. Okay. The Autism Chart. I went through my entire toy house and every single character I own, and there's 102 of them in here. It's all of my favorite guys. I have done this once before with, I believe, 36 guys. So this is a fairly major upgrade. Autism win, yeah, it's the autism about my own guys that I love so much. So Toy House, when I add an image onto it, will only let me tag 100 characters at once. So 2 of them have to be left out, and this actually is perfect because, hang on, let me pull out my pen. Because I have Monsters Lift, and I have Just Right of an Evening Lift on here, and they can't be on Toy House because they're technically not mine. You also check out the mechanisms if you can, they're really good. Anyway, the autism chart. Which actually, let me do the math real fast. Really, really fast. Before I go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 out of 102. We are almost a quarter of the way through this thing already. Yay! We're at 24.5% if I did my counting correctly. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. What's the next one I get to work on? Hang on. Parent-teacher conference. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. That one's really silly. I get to draw Maple for the first time in like 2 years. I'm very excited about it. That one's really silly. Okay, thank you for coming. This was so fun. I'm so glad so many of you guys could come over for this one. I had such a good time. I had fun going on tangents about Game Boy Advance games that rewired my brain. So thank you for coming. If I can get my stream overlay redrawn to fit a vertical format game, and I can get the talk sprites done in time, and if Willow's not doing anything, we're doing Professor Layton on Friday. We're doing Professor Layton on Friday. The autism game. My favorite game of all time forever. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I've been wanting to do it for a really, really long time. I'm kind of glad I'm feeling impulsive enough to decide that we're doing that now. Yay! I'm very excited. So thank you for coming. Hopefully you guys can also be there on Friday. If not, I am trying so hard to get those VODs up on YouTube. I keep forgetting. But thank you for coming and bye! Have a lovely day!